What's going on, everyone? I am just going to do a very brief video. Today is the Zamorak release, and I keep seeing some questions and queries about how they even get to Zamorak, what they're meant to do, and things they're struggling with, even in story mode. I myself have only done a successful story mode kill, so this isn't a guide. This isn't me acting like I'm flawlessly doing this, but I believe that some of the bits I'm going to run through might help you at least reach Zamorak and understand how you get there at least. So let's just do that quickly now. So firstly, the route. Now the route seems to be throwing a lot of people off. My clan chat, people in War's Retreat, everyone's wondering, how the hell do I even get there? I'm completely lost. So I'm going to speed through this clip on screen so you can see the route that you need to take in order to get to Zamorak, and the correct route. So while I leave the route running in the background, I just want you guys to know, once again, this isn't a guide. This is just tips and tricks, really. I suppose it's a guide with the route and stuff, but I haven't actually tried a normal mode yet, as I haven't really had time. I've actually had 2 job interviews today. They went very well. Thanks for asking. But yeah, so this is the route that you need to take. The bit that slips people up is this bit just coming up after these demons. You need to go underneath the passageway, which you will see on screen. When you reach the mini-boss, who's your first mandatory mini-boss, he will need to be taken care of, but he will teleport around the room that you're in. So, as you'll see on screen, I go every single route to where he goes, so you know where to go yourself. Just pause the video, slow the video down, take your time. It's not too difficult. Even on normal mode, the health and on story mode is exactly the same. It's just the damage you take that's different. So take your time. As long as you've got some damage, you'll be fine. As you can see, I'm not even using power gear. I'm not using anything very high. I suppose the seismic wand is a little bit tough, but I'm not using my Staff of Sliske, which I have on me, just to show you that it's not too difficult damage wise. So as you run through, you will eventually reach a point where you don't need to kill anything. You need to activate 2 totems. So let me show you where they are now. Actually, just before we do that, I think it's important that I actually finish the route for you first. This is as fast as I can speed it up without it getting in the way. Like I said, this is just a really quick video. I don't want to do any fancy editing. I don't want to do a guide as such. I just want to show you guys how to get there. So I'm going to let this run through, and I'll be with you in a second. So as you can see, once he's been killed, we go back up the stairs and run round where we've already killed our mobs. As if you watch the video, you'll be able to see. I kill these guys here just in case. Obviously, I'm still new to this. It's only been out a few hours. But then you go down the scaffolding the furthest away, not the scaffolding earlier. Jump down here, and then you'll find yourself in this room, as you can see on screen. So from here, you will have to kill the enemies in front of you to unlock that very first barrier, but then there are 2 totems to unlock the barrier that take you to Zamorak's portal. So let me show you where they are. So the first one, as you can see, is right there in front of me. I'm just going to click that now. And then we're going to run to the next one. And here we are at the second one inside this room. We'll click this, and then you can go through to Zamorak's portal, and the rest is fairly straightforward as a route. So I'm not going to show you the rest. I hope that helps. Let's move on to a few things that I could tell you about what you do when you get to Zamorak's area, or through the portal at least. So let's cut to that. So as you go through the portal, you are greeted with some guys standing next to the runes. Do not worry about these runes right now. If you want to memorize where they are, they do not change, and they do have something to do with the boss fight. I'm going to kill the first few mobs, and then I'm going to fight the mini-boss in the middle, as he will, if you keep attacking him, he'll eventually drain the health of the others and kill them for you. I say kill them for you. You do the damage to him, he siphons the health, you keep damaging him, but it just means that you don't have to keep switching targets and all that whatnot. You can just kill the mini-boss. So let's cut to the mini-boss dying and going into Zamorak's boss room. So, as promised, running into Zamorak's boss room, I've got a Blood Reaver pet. I don't really care. It's only on story mode. It's not too difficult in story mode once you know the insta-kill mechanic. That's the only threatening one, really. So, you go around and you kill all of these guys. As soon as you kill all of these guys, you will activate the boss fight. Now, I have found, after my first few attempts, that actually doing the kills in this route and then doing the edicts in this route was not a good idea. I found myself dying very often. So I actually chose to do the edicts the other way round. As you'll see, when I kill this guy, I will surge to the other side. So the Zamorak fight has begun, and to start an edict spawning for you, you jump onto any edicts on the platform and it will start charging up. A lot like the Telos kind of adrenaline looking orb. This will give you a buff and give Zamorak a buff. So it doesn't entirely help you, but you will have to activate all of these, as you can see as his phase marks at the top, in order to kill him. That's what I know so far. So once you get him down to a certain amount of health, he will start yelling mechanics. I don't know what they all do. As I said, it's not a guide. I'm just trying to help you. Once you drain an edicts, he will have somebody protecting him from going straight to the next one, okay? As you can see, there is an action button on our screens. Once you drain the edicts, it's good to run over towards the next one, do some damage to him, but you won't be able to get rid of that grey bar until you destroy the guy on the inside. So press the button as I just did there. Come forward, this guy will stun you, bit of a pain. As soon as you kill this guy, you can press the button once again to teleport yourself back into the boss room. Now, when you do this, there will be the odd chance that he will be channeling his insta-kill mechanic. So let's see if he does that now. No, he doesn't. Okay, so now that we've killed him, we are free to spawn the next edicts. That mechanic repeats over and over. So every single time that you channel an edicts on the inside in the boss fight, you will have to tele out and kill the guy who's stopping you from spawning the next one. Coming up next is a mechanic that you might panic about on your first attempt. So he will say, step into the dark. That will teleport you, and you will see a demon on the inside walking towards his portal slowly. Surge forward and take this guy out. This is story mode, so it might have more health in normal mode. But take him down, and now this is crucial. Check the rune on top of your head, and then run towards that rune. One other thing to keep in mind is that as soon as you go through this, you will be teleported back to the boss room, where he's more than likely channeling his insta-kill. So get ready to barricade or resonance this attack. They both work. I promise you, they both work. So get ready to use barricade or resonance. So as you can see, he is using his insta-kill mechanic as I go in. You can tell by the way his wings are. So I either barricade or resonance that attack. So that time I barricade, as you can see, it's on cooldown. It still hits you, but it's a lot less. You only take a much smaller chunk of damage, and then we're repeating our process. So there you have it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed watching that video. It is, as I say, not a guide. I just want to give you guys something on the internet, on YouTube, that helps you or gives you an idea of what to expect when you go into this, and at least know the route to get to Zami. So, thank you all so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. This one doesn't count. Peace.